I wish I could find this guy. His name was Phil. And Phil lived right in this house right here. And he had a big orange pickup truck. And he had this mustache, you know, this long mustache. And he had motorcycles. And he would bring his motorcycles out, and we were in awe of these amazing dirt bike motorcycles. And he became so engaged with us as kids that he would take us to these BMX bike trails. And he actually would enter us and then let us race our old raggedy bikes. And many of us would win. I mean, we'd win these BMX deals and we'd have these old ratty bikes. Well, one year, Phil bought us a brand new bike, and it was called, the name of the bike was Astrabula. It was this funny name, but it had these great mag wheels, and he would load it up in his orange truck, and we'd go out. And it was really neat that that guy invested so much in us and just allowed us to be in his garage hanging out. And then next door to him was another guy who we didn't really know, but he put a basketball goal up in his backyard. And he let us come and play basketball whenever we wanted. And that was something to me that I thought was pretty amazing. It's probably the reason that today we have a basketball goal in our backyard, and the neighborhood kids come up whenever they want. And I was at a track meet the other day, and I ran into a kid who used to live in our neighborhood, and now he's a sophomore, and he goes to Olathe East High School. And I ran into him, I saw him, and the first thing out of his mouth, he said, "Do you still play basketball in your backyard?" And I said, "Yeah." And he had to say 3 or 4 times, "Man, I miss playing basketball back there. I really miss coming up there and playing basketball." And I think a lot of it had to do with this neighbor who allowed us to play basketball in his backyard. It's you know, it's just a way for us to give back to the community, but unless someone opens a door of grace and allows you to come into their backyard, you maybe don't think that it's important, but when you get older, you realize those are really important things.